Alright guys, I was gonna do a voiceover, listen to my music, but bad idea. I have a couple palettes open. Ignore the chaos. So just get a couple palettes open. Get some mirrors available to you. I got all three palettes because I'm using three different shades of black. I'm using all sorts of different brushes. Get a fluffy brush if you have a fluffy brush. A kind of sort of flat looking brush, like brushes that look similar to these, I guess. Just grab brushes that kind of make sense to what we're doing, I guess. I don't know how to explain, but just grab brushes that kind of look similar to the chaos. Get some eyelash glue, whatever eyelash glue you have. I got a whole bunch of eyelashes from Amazon, so hey, I'm using one of these. Grab a scissors because you're gonna need to measure the eyelashes. Grab a, what do you call this? Mascara. And grab a coat for your eyelash before the mascara. And a, what do you call this? Eyeliner. Grab an eyeliner pencil. I have different kind of eyeliners, but I'm gonna use that one. Grab any kind of highlighter that you have, and an eyelash curler. All right, step one, curl your eyelashes. Go as close to the base as you possibly can. And this video is gonna be long, trust me, because this takes me time to do. And if you're a novice or a beginner, you know it takes time to do, you know, your makeup on top of doing your eyes, your base, and all that stuff. Also, I haven't used any setting spray or primer spray. I haven't used any. So yeah. Alright, so you give it like a good 30 seconds or 10 seconds on the base of the eyelash. Then you go back in again and go to the end, more towards the end of your eyelashes. I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn it down a little bit here. I don't think you can. Yeah, you probably can't see that. It's fine. Oh, God. And I have sensitive eyes, so anything that I do to my eyes, it affects it. Yeah, my eyes start watering. Alright. Oh. Then I get one of these flat brushes that I have here. I've been using it for a couple things. Then I have this palette that my mom gave me. Shout out mommy, good body mother, wagwan atness. Thanks for watching my video because you know me talk too much. Then I get the flat brush and I dip it in the black and I mix it with the dark brown. Dip it in the black, mix it with the dark brown. Then I start, notice this little crease? It's from the concealer that I put over my eyes. So normally I just tap, 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 tap and use a setting spray before I start my eye, or an eye primer. Then I go in and I start at the corner of my eye socket. I kind of follow where my eyeball is. And I start in the corner. Then I follow where my eyeball is. So you see? Follow where my eyeball is. Go back in the palette, get the black, mix it with the dark brown. Then I go in the corner of my eye. I need the mirror because I can't see what I'm doing and I'm looking at the camera. Oh, sorry, girl, sorry. Yeah, this is gonna take me a minute. Then I put it in the corner of my eye. So I'm gonna try to explain less, I guess, and kind of just let you watch the chaos unfold. Because this is what happens. Shit. You see? That's why you need that setting powder. Yeah. So start in the corner. Let me try to start in the corner. And I don't take it. Yeah. Yeah, you'll see what I mean, because I can't explain. I really can't. Then I start here, and I bring it all around. Then I get the fluffy brush that I have, and this is a constant process to use the fluffy brush. I brush it outward. I just keep brushing it outward. outward, outward. Remove the hair. My eyebrows need to be shaved again. It's fine. It's no big deal. I don't like my eyebrows, so most of the time when I do my makeup, yeah, so you're just using your hand to blend it outward, so more towards your eyebrow. Yeah, like you're sweeping the house and you're sweeping the dust outside. I know, what an analogy. So, yeah. You're not going inward and you're not going in the center. And I go back in again, dip it in the black, dip it in the dark brown. Then I go back in at the corner of my eye. Then dip it again in the black, dip it in the dark brown. Then I go again at the edge. And this is a process I just keep repeating. I do not touch the middle of my eye. Then I use the fluffy brush again and brush outward. Outward, outward, outward. Then I go back in and I use another brush that I can use for a light color. And I go in with this one. So if you have something similar to it, girl, go right ahead and use it. Trust me. We're not, yeah. Alright, then I go on the center of my lid. And again, I don't know anything about makeup. This is just kind of my process. It's an evolution, to be honest, me doing my makeup. Because in the beginning, when I started doing makeup, I didn't do any of this. I never used eyeliner. Yeah. Just kind of had one brush, a flat brush. Yeah, so I keep going in the middle. I just keep dipping it in the powder, and I keep going in the middle. Yep. Kind of looks like my kind of sunrise over the mountain. It doesn't, but work with me. Jeez. Then blend outward again. Just keep brushing outward. And you're not passing the end of your eyelid here. Oh my god, it's 8. Oh my god, it's I think I'm gonna do that for the inner eye too. I wanted to do something over here. Yeah, happy accidents. Just keep fluffing it out. Then my mom gave me all these palettes. I'm going in over here and I'm going to use this goldish brownish shade. Before I go ahead and I do that, I'm going to also go in on this palette over here. And I'm going to use the gold color that I have here. Yeah. So I'm going to keep using the brush that I have doing the light. So yeah, keep it all in the same family, you know. Ooh. So you don't have light and dark and light and yada 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 yada. This is a really nice palette. I mean, my mom sent me amazing things. Yeah, to all the people throwing shade that used to say, why your mom sends you stuff all the way from Jamaica? You can get that stuff here, but your mom sent it to you. You know, that's love. It's sweet. It's thoughtful. I was like those people at first. I was like, Mommy, why are you sending me? I can get it. And she would say, yeah, so you keep fluffing outward. And she would just keep telling me, yeah, but you're my baby. And I'm sending these stuff to make you happy. And she knows how much I love doing like stuff like this. And it does make me happy. So then after, So after I get that color, then I go in with this palette to get this little darker goldish looking. It's like a sunset type. It's a beautiful color. Mother, I don't know where you got this palette, but thanks, Miss Chin. I'm just kidding. I don't know where my mom got the palette. So anyway, so I go back in again. This as you can see, this is one of my favorites to use out of this palette. Like, I love this color. And then I just keep going in. And I'm about to take some photos, which is why, it got dark outside. I wanted to take some photos outside, but it didn't work in my favor because, again, when you're doing something like this, it takes time. Then I go in again, fluff it out. And another reason to why I started doing like the makeup tutorials is also for my mom, because she's in Jamaica and she has makeup, but the experience to get your makeup done, oh my god, it takes so much patience and so much time. So I hope if my mom can learn from it, then I'm happy. It's kind of confusing because I'm all over the place. Anyway, go back in with your flat brush, dip it in the black, mix it with the brown, mix it with the dark brown that you have. Should it look like this? And you're gonna go as close as you can to your eyelid, as close as you can to the beginning of your eyelashes. Okay, I don't want to see any powder in that gold. I want to see it in your eyelashes. It's like outlining here. You're outlining your eye lid. I swear, I'm probably gonna make this video a voiceover. Go as close as you can. Oh, sometimes I feel like I can't breathe when I do this. Like, oh. Okay, go back in again as close to my eyelid as I possibly can. And then I go to the corner of my eye here. Then I go back in again, dip it with the black, mix it with the brown. And I go to the outer corner because I want it to match the other eye. I want the edges to be dark. So I go back in. And you can add as much as you want. Just keep building on it. I was rushing, but now I realize, why am I rushing? I don't need to rush. Just take my time. Just take my time. And then after this, I'll take some photos. See how they turn out. Then you go back in with the fluffy brush. Go back in with the fluffy brush and brush outward. Oh. And then I leave it like that. Use back the same brush that I have, and I go back into this palette and use the same yellow color that I was using before. And what I did, you kind of just go over the gold that you have on the top. Man, I'm hungry today. What did y'all make for dinner? Oh, I hope y'all made some shrimp fried rice or something nice. Some porridge, rice porridge, cornmeal porridge, something. Something. Get something in your bellies. Then I go back in with my fluffy brush. And as you can see, the fluffy brush is very essential in this situation I have going on. Then I go back in with my flat brush. My brushes are all over the place. Dip it back in the black. Mix it with the brown, the dark brown that you have. Get it on that tip. The flatter the brush, the better for you, because you're going on your lower eyelid. And I don't want to see any. You just take your time with this one, because I'm telling you, I got sensitive eyes, and every stroke against my eyelash bothers me. All right. Then I'm going to go in with my pencil. Now, because I'm starting on this eye, I'm going to work from out in. Yeah. On this eye, I work from in out. Girl. Sometimes I turn the pencil like this. Let me move this. And I try to go. Sometimes I really feel like I can't breathe. And I go as close to my eyelash, where my eyelash begins, as possible. Because I don't want the line to show. I want it to be neat. Oh. What you could do too is do did I just mess up? No. Yes. What you could do too is open your eye like this and fill in from under like this. I forgot what this one's called. Tight lining. But it's kind of like a reverse eye thing, rather than do it the way I do. But I don't want to get the ink in my eye. We have experience with that. It burns. Go back close to the line again. Work out. Go as close to the eyelid. That. My hand is shaky. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna show you how I fix it. Then I go back in and I start from the out. I start from the end of where my lashes end here, if that makes sense. I look down as much as I can. And I try to replicate the other, situation that I have going on over there. This is how it looks so far. You could bring it inward if you wanted to, but for this eye, I'm not going inward. I'm doing that. I also forgot. I used the black, mixed it with the brown, and I created the shape before I did the wing. So just tap, kind of form the wing outward. It's okay, and then bring it up. Let me try this again. Oh my god, I've never done this before. You can tell, right? Why are you agreeing with me? Come on, be nice. Alright, so I used this before I did the liner. I'm so sorry. And I formed how I wanted it to sit on my face, I guess. Then I brought it up like this. And bring the color back. So you see, a little bit, I think. Then I go back in with the fluffy brush and I blend it outward, outward. Oh my god, 18 minutes, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, don't panic. Don't panic. Lord, don't panic. We're almost done. We got like 3 more steps, I think. All right, then you go in with this and you follow your bottom lashes. When you're following your bottom lashes, try to aim more for like the end. That I don't know how to describe it, but like this. I want a gap. I want a gap in between so I can put the white, so it makes my eyes look bigger. We got ghosts. Jesus. Anyway. Alright, I need to concentrate. Follow the eyelash. Did you see that? I got ink in my eye. I hate that. Where the hell? Yeah, I don't want that in my eye. This is what I'm talking about. Like, oh my god, Jesus. I tell you, this is how I am. Every time I have to do makeup, it freaks me out. Oh. Alright, so normally I turn the pencil on the side, shake, shake, shake. Sometimes I have to close it back. It's fine. And I follow my lash line. And I try to replicate the same thing I have going on over here, so it looks even-ish. Try to make it dark. Because on photos, the darker your lines are, the darker your makeup is, the better it looks. Yeah. So. Especially, I love black and white photography. Which is why I'm wearing all white. Come on, strap. I'm wearing all white. Anyway. That's the relevance. Then I go back in with the flat brush that I dipped in the black and the brown. And I go as close to my eyelash as possible. And I sweep it back and forth to soften it. Back and forth. Back and forth. And since we made like a happy accident over here with the gold lightly falling, and over here we did it with the brown, which one do you think I should work with? The gold, right? Yeah. Okay. I didn't even give you a chance to answer. Alright, so then I go back in with the brush. I dip it in that gold one. And I kind of tap it off in the container so I don't waste any. And then I hold the brush like this on its side. And I tap it like so. Turn it. Then I do it again on this side because I didn't before. I turn it like this. And then tap it again, dust it off, and do inner eye. So the outer eye has white and black, and the inner eye has gold. Good enough for me. Sometimes when you go in with your black, it needs to be bright, so it shows on pictures and stuff. So sometimes I go back in with the black to brighten it up a bit. And I double check to see if it matches. Alright, so that's one stage down. Then, Jesus Christ, 23 minutes. Nobody now watches this video. Then I get a flat brush and I dip it in white eyeshadow. So whatever white eyeshadow you have, I have that one. That's the one I used over here. I have white eyeshadow in this one too. My other white eyeshadow is finished. It's fine. Tap it off. Then I go in. And I'm super careful with this. I look down. And I go in my inner eye. I'm gonna look here. And I go on this section of my eye. I wanted to use silver because silver would come up a lot brighter on camera. But I'm rocking with white right now. Oh, my eye is so sensitive. Especially to powders and stuff. Just, well, eyes in general are sensitive. She is. Alright, so I go back in. Pull my eye down here. Let me pull this down here so you can see. And it's my water line. And that's all I do. Okay. I'm breathing. And I go back in over here. And I tap on the eye, inner eye, so it looks wider. Then I go in with my coating for my eyelashes. This is the last step basically. And I coat my lower lashes. Let me get the mirror. I coat my lower lashes. Because of the look that I'm going for, I don't want to come all the way in with my lashes. Should I? No. I coat to where the black ends. So it kind of looks like that's just how my eye looks. Then I coat the top lashes here. And it helps when you use a eyelash quote before I can't speak, before you start your lashes. And then the place where I did the error, I just go back in with that brush and clean it up where the black is. Just clean it up. Clean it up. Then go back in with your fluffy brush. Brush. Then how I do my lashes, final step. No, wait. I go in with my mascara. Nope. Jeez. Mascara. Do lower lashes as well. They look similar. Then I go in with eyelash glue, add your eyelash, and then you're all done. You know what? I'm already this far. Why not? So this is what I usually do for my eyelashes. I go as close as I can to my eyelash, and I trace the glue all across. And I try to stay within the band. Ugh. For the beginning of the eyelash and the end, you always need more glue, because those are the parts that tend to fall off the fastest. Go here and here. Oh, are you kidding me? It's okay. I'm not mad. My hands are shaky because I'm nervous. Yeah, see? I'm ruining it. But it's fine. I'm not getting mad about it. Just clean it up while it's wet. And because it's glue, it will dry and you can just peel it. Oh my freaking Jesus. Because it's glue, you just peel it right off, you know. So it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Fixed. Then it's glue, so be careful. I kind of let it get tacky. I'm just trying to lift my eyelash, because the glue is all over it. Alright. So this is how it looks while the glue is drying. Then you get your eyelashes. Measure it off in the beginning. That's what I should have said. You measure first. Then you cut. I did cut the end of the other one, so it's whatever. I don't care. I took off too much off this one. It's fine. Then I do this. I bend the eyelash inward so the band forms to my eyes. Or forms to my eyelid. Okay. This video is so long. Okay. I don't have one of those things to put it on. Tweezer. Stop. Then I try to go as closely as I possibly can to my eyelashes. And I try to measure how I have it on my other eye and match it up with it, basically. Yeah. Because when you blink, blink, you don't want to be able to see your eyelash band. It shouldn't be visible. It should look like it's your eyelashes. Or they are your eyelashes. So I try to go as closely as I can. I messed up on this one, but it's fine. I can fix it. Oh my god. Yeah. It's okay. You make mistakes along the way, and that's how you learn. That's how they become fixable, you know, and easier for the next time you do something. So it's fine. So get as close as you can. Oh my god. It's fine because it's glue, it peels off. So I'm not worried about that part. And pull it down a bit. Then you go back in with your pencil and retrace the top of the band of your eyelash band. Yeah, so go back in as close as you can. Start from the beginning. Whew, I feel like I can't breathe. Go close. Retrace. So it blends in with the band. Doesn't look like, you know, you messed up like I did. Then you go back in with your fluffy brush or the flat brush and just kind of straighten up where you think you messed up. It's fine. No one's paying attention. It's fine. I mean, look at it. I'll close my eyes. Does it look decent-ish? Then I go in with the curler. After the glue is dried, it's not dried yet. I'll do this one since the glue is dried on this one. And I recurl my lash. So I can seal it with my lashes. And I hold it for like 5 seconds or 10, depending. And then I go in with like this. And any that I notice that's kind of loose, I kind of just join them together. So you're not supposed to see the band. This is supposed to be as close to the lid as possible. Me, it hurts. I'm not doing nothing else because I'm just taking pictures. But yeah, try to do the best you can. Then you go back in with a coat of mascara. And you're all done. Go back in with the coat of mascara. Do your bottom lashes for a touch-up. Touch-up. And when I do under, I also do above. And if you mess up, like I do, go back in with your brush and clean up. It's fine. And then you can go ahead and dust off the powder, but what I usually do is I push it in my skin. Yep. That's what I usually do. And I usually try to blend in blush. Then tap off the excess. Brush the excess off. Then I go in with my bronzer. But we're done with the eye, by the way. And I go back in. I go right up to my temples and blend in with my hairline. Back in. Then you can bring some color back to your face. Add bronzer. As much as you need. And you go in with your setting spray. And it's fine. It's fine. Kind of just let it dry. Bring the lashes down a bit. Pull off any excess glue. It's fine. My lips crusty today. It's fine. Paying attention here. We ain't talking about hair nor none of that. We're not doing that. Eyelashes, all done. Alright, thanks all again for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Bye.
Photo shoot. Pause. 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 Photo shoot.